Hello and welcome. Get set for 25 fascinating questions designed to spark your curiosity. Not subscribed yet? Join our community today to access new quizzes every week, engaging educational content, and a fun learning experience. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest uploads. Your support means the world to us. Why wait? Start your journey with us today. Which bee species is the most common for honey production? Bumblebee, honeybee, carpenter bee. The correct answer is honeybee. Here's an interesting fact: honeybees are the primary species used for honey production. What happens if the queen bee dies without a replacement? The hive collapses. The workers select a new queen. The hive becomes stronger. The correct answer is, the hive collapses. Here's an interesting fact: a hive cannot survive without a queen to lay eggs. Which bee role involves guarding the hive? Drone, worker, queen. The correct answer is worker. Here's an interesting fact: worker bees take turns guarding the hive entrance from intruders. How do bees cool their hive during hot weather? Bring water and fan it with their wings. Stay inside and rest. Block the entrance. The correct answer is, bring water and fan it with their wings. Here's an interesting fact: bees collect water and use their wings to cool the hive. What unique feature does a queen bee have compared to worker bees? Longer wings. A stinger without barbs. Bigger eyes. The correct answer is, a stinger without barbs. Here's an interesting fact: the queen bee's stinger has no barbs, so she can sting multiple times. What do bees do if their hive gets too hot? Fan it with their wings. Leave the hive. Seal the hive. The correct answer is, fan it with their wings. Here's an interesting fact: bees fan the hive with their wings to cool it down. What is the largest bee species in the world? Giant honeybee, Wallace's giant bee, carpenter bee. The correct answer is, Wallace's giant bee. Here's an interesting fact: Wallace's giant bee is the largest with a wingspan of over 2.5 inches. What is the name of the structure bees live in? Nest, hive, colony. The correct answer is, hive. Here's an interesting fact: a hive is a structured home where bees live and store honey. How long can a queen bee live? 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. The correct answer is, 5 years. Here's an interesting fact: queen bees can live up to 5 years, much longer than worker bees. What is the average size of a bee colony? 500 bees, 10,000 bees, 50,000 bees. The correct answer is 50,000 bees. Here's an interesting fact. A healthy bee colony can have up to 50,000 bees during peak season. What is the main ingredient of bee bread? Nectar, pollen and honey, wax and royal jelly. The correct answer is pollen and honey. Here's an interesting fact. Bee bread is a mix of pollen and honey used to feed larvae. Which part of the bee is used for collecting pollen? Mouth, antennae, pollen baskets on their legs. The correct answer is pollen baskets on their legs. Here's an interesting fact. Bees use pollen baskets on their hind legs to carry pollen. Which season do bees collect the most nectar? Spring, summer, autumn. The correct answer is spring. Here's an interesting fact. Spring is the busiest season for bees to collect nectar and pollen. How do bees defend their hive from intruders? Using propolis, stinging and alerting the colony, flying in circles. The correct answer is stinging and alerting the colony. Here's an interesting fact. Bees use stings and alarms to defend their hive. How many legs does a bee have? 4, 6, 8. The correct answer is 6. Here's an interesting fact. Bees have 6 legs which they use for walking and collecting pollen. Where do wild bees often build their hives? On trees, underground, in walls or trees. The correct answer is in walls or trees. Here's an interesting fact. Wild bees build hives in hollow trees or wall cavities. What sound do bees make to communicate with the hive? Buzzing sounds, humming sounds, clicking sounds. The correct answer is buzzing sounds. Here's an interesting fact. Buzzing sounds are used to communicate danger or excitement. Which bee is responsible for cleaning the hive? Queen bee, drone bee, worker bee. The correct answer is worker bee. Here's an interesting fact. Worker bees clean and maintain the hive for hygiene. What shape are the cells in a honeycomb? Square, hexagonal, round. The correct answer is hexagonal. Here's an interesting fact. Honeycomb cells are hexagonal to use space and wax efficiently. How many flowers does it take for bees to make a pound of honey? 100, 2,000, 2 million. The correct answer is 2 million. Here's an interesting fact. Bees need to visit 2 million flowers to produce a pound of honey. Which bee produces no honey? Bumblebee, carpenter bee, Stingless bee. The correct answer is carpenter bee. Here's an interesting fact. Carpenter bees drill holes in wood but do not produce honey. What do bees help the food industry with? Making honey. Pollinating crops. Spreading seeds. The correct answer is pollinating crops. Here's an interesting fact. Bees pollinate fruits and vegetables essential for human consumption. What is the main food source for bees in winter? Stored honey. Propolis. Pollen. The correct answer is stored honey. Here's an interesting fact. Bees rely on stored honey during the cold winter months. How do bees know their way back to the hive? By memorizing landmarks. By sensing magnetic fields. By following the sun. The correct answer is by memorizing landmarks. Here's an interesting fact. Bees use landmarks and the sun to navigate back to their hive. What is the purpose of the bee's antennae? Flying. Sensing and smelling. Producing wax. The correct answer is sensing and smelling. Here's an interesting fact. Antennae help bees detect scents and navigate their surroundings. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Stay tuned for more exciting content, and we'll catch you in the next one. Don't miss out.